another Kenny's Drumming Adventure. This is actually the final drumming adventure of 2025. So, actually going to be a recap video. I'm currently on my way to pick up Matt and Vinny. We're playing somewhere up in Chicago. I'm looking forward to my final show this year. Taking January off. I've actually been off most of December, and I'll tell you, I hit it hard this year, and I'm not upset that I haven't done anything. Killer Giants did play a show in St. Louis. I want to say that was the end of November, and where I live got massively snowed in that day, and I kept looking throughout the morning, seeing if there was any chance I'd be able to make it, hoping, and needless to say, we had about, 6 to 8 inches of snow by the time I was getting ready to leave, and so I had to pull the gig at the last minute. Luckily, Bloomington Normal, they didn't get nearly the snow we did, so they were able to leave, and with my blessings, they got a fill-in drummer. Buddy Jackson is actually their old drummer. They asked him if he'd do a show with them, and show went on, and everything's all good. 2025, man, what an insane year. Wolf and Gypsy Band, we brought in Jacob Bowden and Michael Broadback. He's Scooter, and we got them in and up to speed and everything. We didn't work on any big shows this year or new material. We just tried to get the lineup good and tight where we want it. Fighter Jet Pinups. We started recording an album early this year, and we finally got our album out, and we brought Jacob in, so this was his first album on bass with Fighter Jet Pinups. We completed the album, and right at the finishing of the album, during the mastering and all that, Kyle Davis hit me up, wanting to be a part of Fighter Jets, and I'd been pushing for a rhythm guitar player in that band for quite a while. Three-piece bands are awesome, but if you ain't got something underneath, you kind of lose some bottom end when you go into the solos, stuff like that. Plus Kyle can sing, Jacob can sing. I do sing backup grunts and groans in that band. I'm not a singer, never have ever claimed to be. But anyway, our new album's out, and we've brought in a couple new guys on that project. We shot a video for AI Overlord, and it turned out really amazingly well. It really seemed like the universe did not want us to shoot that video. I don't know what was going on. Every time we went to film it, there was something. The ideas kept changing, locations kept changing. Finally, we had an open day, and we went in there and we filmed guerrilla style, and we gave it to my buddy Nick Ball, and he put it all together for us. And Nick always does amazing work. He's done several of my music videos for Wolf and Gypsy. He's done all the Fighter Jets, except for the one that I did. He's an amazing editor, but he was also my director of photography a couple of years ago when I was working on my film. And we had Renegade Slave, also known as Nick Boyd. He had written some score music for my movie, and he did a theme song. And right around October or so, early October, since the movie's kind of, it went on a screeching halt. Nick and Nick both asked me if I would, instead of that footage being left unseen, if we could go ahead and shoot a music video with using the songs that Nick Boyd, Renegade Slave, had written. And I was obviously, yeah, my only condition was I got to be in the music video. So that was my first real acting break, I guess you could say. And that's something I want to get into in 2026. I'm hopefully get to work with some of my filmmaker buddies and get to do some acting. I'd like to get from behind the camera once in a while. Anyway, you can check out that video. It's Renegade Slave, and the song is called Stakes Are High. It's about a 25-minute video, I believe, and it compiles a good chunk of what we filmed from my movie. So anyway, hopefully I can figure out how to put the link down there somewhere. If not, I'll just put a little caption over here or over here on this side. I don't know. Killer Giants, man, they have kept me busy this year. This was my first official full year with the guys. I'm a little over 3 years. First 2 years I played with the guys, it was just strictly fill-in. It was an occasional show here or there whenever they needed somebody to play drums. But man, we have been all over. We kind of have taken over the Chicago scene. We went to Montana this year. We've been to Indiana. We've been to Iowa. We've been all the surrounding states. A lot of great shows. It's been a fun ride with those guys. Played some amazing venues. We also started writing our own original material, and we've released a few music videos. Hunter's done a couple, I've done a couple. We got to play our first original show in Quincy, all original, and that was awesome. That was really cool. And our material's very Headbangers Ballish. If you remember that, you're old. But that's what we grew up listening to, and that's what we love, and that's why we play it. A lot of double bass. I've really had to step my drumming game up this year. The Slawsy stuff, though, is just really cool, and I encourage you to check it out. If you're an old school metalhead, you'll dig it. And this year I have done so much traveling. Right now, as we speak, my van has 254,903 miles on it. It was nowhere near that at the beginning of the year, believe me. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of traveling this year and doing multi-band shows. There would be a night where I'd be in Indiana with Wolf and then have to be in Chicago the next day with Killer Giants. One of the craziest ones was I played at Oz's with Wolf and Gypsy, and I ended up buying a cymbal set and a hardware set to add on to my drum set that I use at the museum, so I could do a show at Oz's and not have to literally load any gear into the van, since my Killer Giants drum set was loaded in here, and all of our personal stuff for 4 days. And so we played the show, and I think Ozzy was looking out for us because our show at Ozzy's was outdoors, and he brought on a torrential downpour, which kind of cut the show short early. So we were able to get out of there a little early, and we were facing a, I want to say it was 17-hour drive to Montana to play the next night. We made it. We did make it, and we even tried our alternator. I think we fried our battery. We're less than an hour. We were like 50 minutes away from the casino. 53 miles away from the venue. Got towed, and Jacob, our right-hand man, he by the time we got done sound checking, he had it fixed. So, yeah, that was an insane trip. But we got to see some cool things. I got to see Devil's Tower. That was magical. This thing is massive. Wow! And look at all this rock that just fell off of it over the years. Look at these monsters right here. 2026. It's already starting to look busy. I know Wolf is working on some things in Dallas. I think we're going to Nashville this year. I know Killer Giants, I think we got hooked up with a new promoter or something. I'm not sure, but we'll probably be doing some festivals and some touring this year. Hopefully we'll go back to Montana. There's a few states I'd like to go to. This has been a crazy, crazy, crazy year. I got to do my favorite charity, obviously, which is Sanibel's Hospital Helpers. And we delivered our presents to OSF like in tradition, like we always do. They brought Santa in on a fire truck, and I just love working with all them people. You know, Chad, Lindsay, Jacob. They're all my people, and there's a reason I love working with them.